Revelation 4755. From the 8th of October 1949. Faithful community. Presence of God. His church. Where a small congregation forms which seeks to work in my name, which takes my will as its guideline and which performs works of love in faith in me, which accepts my word and also represents my teaching of love to its fellow human beings, there I am constantly present and let my spirit work in this congregation. I myself am in their midst if only they mention my name and profess me in their hearts. And thus I will always guide their thoughts such that they will only speak the truth if they want to instruct their fellow human beings. I will always bless their endeavor which applies to their fellow human beings' souls. I will obviously be their advisor and guide in order to increase the small congregation. I will supply them with people who are receptive for my word which is to be spread, and my support will always become apparent by giving the representatives of my teaching an extraordinary gift for teaching. Thus the working of my spirit is obviously recognizable. And thus my will also be recognizable that the gospel shall be spread, and thus anyone who strives to fulfill this will belongs to my congregation, to my church, which I myself founded on earth. My church will only ever be small, the right followers will only ever be a few who earnestly strive for perfection and are so profoundly devout that they approach me myself for help and receive this help in the form of my word. They are believers and therefore they recognize me and enter into the right relationship which secures my presence for them. And if I am present to my own, they can also hear me and I can make my will known to them. But a believing congregation will never only look after itself, it also tries to draw in outsiders and thus speaks and promotes me and my kingdom. And thus I bless them and all their efforts, for their members shall stand firm in the final battle on this earth. Only where I myself can be present through living faith and unselfish love will people have the strength to endure, for I myself will constantly supply them with strength. They will constantly receive my word, I will speak to them, and thus whoever I am present to will be strong and remain faithful to me until the end. Amen.